Few expected such a closely contested match when Naoya Inoue and Nonito Donaire faced off in the World Boxing Super Series Bantamweight Final in November 2019 to unify two world titles. Inoue, the younger fighter quickly ascending the pound-for-pound rankings, had secured victories in his last 8 fights by stoppage. Meanwhile, Donaire had recently returned to the 118-pound division after losing to Carl Frampton in an interim featherweight title bout. The bout was so thrilling that ESPN named it the 2019 Fight of the Year. Now, let's dive deep into the world of sports and historical topics, exploring the fascinating stories and moments that shape both the past and present. It was a highly tactical round for both fighters, but Inoue quickly took control with his level-changing offense. This strategy offered key benefits. Landing a jab to the body helped him establish his range and distance immediately. It lowered Donaire's defense as he responded to the jab, and it enabled Inoue to target his punches effectively.
Stiff right hand lands that time. Donaire comes back with that famous left hook. Both men exchanging.
Lively start, good stuff from Inoue there.
WBO straps too, stiff jab there from Inoue, but when they go, they really go. Left hook upstairs, right hand to the body.
All the time, the variation's brilliant, head, body.
There was that, just the warning signs for him that if he does overcommit, he will be tagged. Say about Donaire, he's never been over.
There in front of Inoue. See the work, jumps of the left hook. It's the left hook of Inoue that landed.
Oh, they all say don't hook with a hooker, it applies to them both. They both did it in that first round. Donaire missed, Inoue landed, and it will be those margins, Darren, in a fight where one fighter has faded through.
What that does allow, sorry Chris, is
Donaire adjusted his strategy with subtle lateral movements to change his rhythm, prompting Inoue to adopt a back foot counterpunching approach. As Donaire pressed forward, aiming to provoke and counter Inoue with his left hook, Inoue's quick guard changes briefly caused hesitation, but both fighters remained resolute. Donaire's increased pressure eventually trapped Inoue on the ropes, where Inoue's mistake of dropping his right guard left him vulnerable.
Plant his feet a bit more. Such a really, the shots goes, really knows he carries the power.
Donaire naturally the bigger man, of course. This is a unification fight, so there was no...
There, slightly taller, slightly bigger.
It's just the ones that Donaire isn't able to read, but he's walking through them so far. Catches Inoue on the chin, short left hook.
If Donaire is trying to get this into the later rounds, it's so important he does it, dictating the pace, making Inoue work, so when he does get him into that second half of the contest, he's made him work an awful lot. This is good.
Shortly and see how bad the cut is. Well.
It'll be interesting now. I hope it's not a bad cut. I hope it doesn't ruin this contest. Trying to see, I did miss the shot. I don't know if it was a shot or a head, but that was a good left hook from Inoue. And here we see
that was the one that took him off balance. Here comes the left hook there, bang, shot. And that's the one that cut it, opened immediately.
Four-weight world champion, 45 fights that he's had.
Inoue had fractured his right eye socket from a powerful left hook by Donaire in round 2. Inoue's vision impairment affected his accuracy, but instinctively knew he needed to land punches to shift momentum as Donaire advanced aggressively. To counter this, Inoue moved laterally to his left, forcing Donaire to reset his stance and avoid his left hook, a more pronounced strategy as the fight progressed.
Tries to exit to the left, then the right. Donaire matching his footwork, keeping him.
Donaire really is, you know, there's always that
coming forwards, landing leather. He's ripped through opponents en route to the final. Left hook just on the way out, but then he...
If you're an Inoue fan, you know, the cut doesn't come about, one of the corners done well. See the blood coming out the nose or the mouth of Inoue there, but it's just that experience that's shown in these first 3 rounds from Donaire. Just out-hustling Inoue, throwing some good shots. Misses there with a left hook. There's then reactions of Inoue's surprising comeback. This is good stuff. Good short left hook winning.
Donaire, likely following his corner's advice, used more jabs and feints to control the ring and land effective body shots. Despite his blurred vision, Inoue covered his right eye and filled the space with combinations, moving to his left and splitting Donaire's guard with precise jabs. Though Inoue finished the round strongly, Donaire landed a powerful right-hand counter, highlighting his performance.
As you said, was Donaire's plan. This is the kind of pace he would have wanted to set.
And Inoue dictating the pace, getting into the second half of the contest, not having to have done much. So he's still fresh himself. First 4 rounds of drops.
Nice counter. And as you said, Inoue just in the ascendancy. That was the shot that just landed. It's really
of Inoue, but this was the good right overhand right.
Didn't take it full though, did he?
No, he didn't.
Lancing blow.
You know, it's a lot with experienced fighters. They're able to take the sting out of shots. We see there that was a good slip over the jab of Inoue, and he landed a good right hand. And again, similar to Donaire, Inoue managed to take the sting out of it and roll under the left hook.
The fight was evenly matched as both fighters met in the center with renewed energy, adjusting their rhythms. Inoue, sensing the fight slipping away, intercepted Donaire's attacks with various jabs and landed consistently by recognizing Donaire's attack pattern. Despite being rocked by a powerful right hand from Inoue late in the round, Donaire showed great heart and resilience, surviving against one of the best finishers in boxing.
Just as we say it, the right hand lands, and it's staggered. Nonito Donaire steps on him now. How much of this is Donaire seeing coming? Covers up, rolls, but his legs are moments to the bell as Inoue opens up. Check left hook from Donaire. He's firing away, but he is hurt here. Be under no illusions.
For a second, we see the concentration there. Oh, it was a left hook, started it on. I think it was a big overhand right that really stunned Donaire. But again, credit to the chin of Donaire. He took it well, but that was a big round. And there we go, there's the right hand, lovely shot over the jab. The knees buckled of Donaire. Big round for Inoue.
The left hand was low, he was in range.
Looking to counter that.
This in a different way.
Donaire appeared vulnerable after being hurt in the previous round, but Inoue didn't immediately capitalize, perhaps wary of Donaire's counterattacks. Donaire's low left guard raised questions about whether it was a strategic move or a mistake, inviting Inoue's right cross. Inoue adjusted his jab levels effectively while Donaire took advantage of Inoue's hesitations with his combinations, but both fighters showed resilience and strategic adjustments throughout the round.
A round that I think Inoue won. It's really heating up nicely. So intriguing, it really is. Good work there. Starting to plant his feet a bit more and trade in close quarters with Donaire.
While he sees those shots coming, Darren, he seems to be able to ride them and deal with them. It's the ones that he does in contest to remove that veil of invincibility.
The round was closely contested as Donaire effectively countered Inoue's advances with well-timed right hands, showcasing his superior timing. Both fighters strategically defended against each other's left hooks by keeping their right hand ready and occasionally dropping their left as a lure. Inoue's positioning and hand speed were crucial when the momentum shifted towards Donaire, allowing him to stand his ground and respond with effective two-punch combinations to Donaire's single shots.
Yeah, the spiteful shots, Chris. Planting his feet, really trying his best to back. You know, he's an absolute warrior. I'll also give credit, huge credit to both guys' chins. You know, this is a question mark. The work rate now through really gets.
Donaire had a breakthrough in this round by effectively countering Inoue's level-changing jab with a mid-range jab, followed by a right cross as Inoue tried to evade. This strategic adjustment allowed Donaire to anticipate Inoue's movements and target where he was going rather than where he was. Donaire's minor shifts in positioning and effective use of his jab hand helped control the engagement and set up a powerful right hook to the body, making it a pivotal round in the fight.
I don't know what the odds would have been. Wouldn't have got much though. And now comes Inoue again with a minute on the corner and managing it so far. Oh, stiff behind him. Why his reputation as a puncher is as it is. Uppercut starting to pour, and is it going into the eye? Could that be a problem? Right hand from Donaire now. Round in the bank, we think for Donaire it could be close on the cards. And
there's that jab. Back comes Donaire. Quick, snappy right hand counter. Beautiful stuff. And it's these little short left hooks that are making that cut open up. We see inside there. And honestly, any boxer out there, anyone who's had blood trickle into the eye, it is horrible.
Following his success in round 8, Donaire surged with renewed energy, pressuring Inoue by advancing methodically and controlling the ring.
It's a little bit disconcerting to see a man stand.
Inoue struggled to adjust his lateral movements as Donaire strategically directed him toward his weaker side. The intense pace of the bout and Donaire's persistent approach disrupted Inoue's composed demeanor, complicating his footwork and potentially contributing to his fatigue.
No chance against at all.
He really showing all his
pounds and just felt he wanted one last opportunity to show.
Yeah, without a doubt. You know, there's a huge amount of, I mean, wow. That's a lovely right hand. Really, really was.
And Inoue tried to hang on, but Donaire again wily, didn't let him.
There we go, right on the chin. I mean, that was a lovely shot. He took it so well, Inoue, though he was hurt, managed to grab hold of him. And
no, Inoue is as Donaire was all those years.
Donaire won the last 2 rounds, appearing poised to maintain control, but Inoue quickly turned the tide by setting a trap early in the round. Using agile pendulum footwork, Inoue manipulated distance to draw Donaire into exchanges, where he capitalized with a precise left hook counter. This pivotal punch shifted momentum decisively in Inoue's favor and elevated his performance to a new level.
Perhaps the one thing Inoue banked to mind of Naoya Inoue in there.
Yeah, absolutely. Everyone in front of you with ease, and you've probably got everybody telling you how good you are, classing you as one of the best out there, and it must be hard to not believe your own hype and doubt can kick in. You know, when you're in a contest like this, experienced champion in front of you who really believes in himself, doubt can kick in. But this is good stuff from Inoue.
Terrific. Donaire goes a little flat-footed. Inoue just picking and moving now. A little.
Oh, good right hand.
And this is now Inoue's round.
Oh, and again.
And he hurt Donaire there, and he did. Right hand, left hook, then another right hand. Donaire just inching back for the first time in the round. Inoue starting to pick those shots. The bell came at just the right time.
What a fight, honestly. And the home fans like that one.
Well, let's have a look at it. The jab that just set the shots up, blinded his vision. And he rode that one pretty well.
Pretty sure it was a short right hand that come in. Good jab from Donaire there, but it was the end of the round that was so good for Inoue. Good left to the body, didn't actually see the shot that stunned Donaire shortly, but it's a great round.
20 minutes ago now, but we're still here.
In the championship rounds, Inoue found his rhythm and executed flawlessly, exploiting Donaire's mistakes with precision. Despite Donaire's efforts to elevate his game, his advancing age hindered his responsiveness. Inoue's strategic use of combinations and body shots eventually overwhelmed Donaire, culminating in a decisive knockdown that underscored his control of the fight.
He's counting now. That was a lovely left to the body, Chris.
Well, he's down for only the 3rd time in his career. It was respectful from Inoue, who let him walk away. 1 minute 35. Has he made the count? Donaire digging deep.
He's really hurt.
Tries to hang on. Inoue opening up for the finish. He's working upstairs as he looked brilliantly over the last 11 rounds, but is this the end? Check left hook now. He's hurt Inoue. The momentum in its tracks as we knew he could. Reed's
Body shot, Donaire.
struggled so many times in his career. Just as Inoue opens up again, sinks the left half will have seemed like an age for Inoue. Paws forward, right hand lands, 10 seconds.
Any fight, anywhere. It was fantastic.
Well, you talk about the great rounds in history of boxing. People will look back on this one as one of them. Donaire turning away there.
Really didn't want to go down there, Donaire, but that delayed reaction that you get a lot of the time from body shots.
Opens up with those combinations.
Donaire showed incredible toughness to remain standing after a grueling round 11. He began the final round with heightened urgency, aiming to exhaust his remaining energy. Inoue stayed relentless, prioritizing combinations to the head and body to prevent Donaire, known for his counterpunching ability, from gaining momentum. Both fighters delivered an excellent finish to a memorable fight.
Donaire on the ascendancy, looking very good, but back come Inoue, showing his class, showing his worth, showing why he's one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. It was honestly amazing stuff. Hats off to both guys. That was incredible.
Still undefeated, Naoya